Everything's done.
We are live.
Senate Appropriations, May 22nd. This is taking us H 935, Energy Management Bill. We have Attorney Devlin with us to talk about, we already walked through the bill. But we don't need to do that. There's a one appropriation in the bill for the $500,000 for the integrated program, which is not in the budget. And so we need to take that out. It's not in the construct. So there's an amendment to take that out and also to line up the Senate's position on the budget to take out the language about the existing money. The bills spend most of the $9 million, $7 million of the 9.5 that's left. So there's language that money kind of sits there for 3 years as the Department of Public Safety and the task force spends that money. And so there's language in there that holds it for 3 years, but as we appropriated that in the budget, we'll take that language out that freezes it for 3 years. Maybe unless people want any kind of refresher on the bill, you can just talk about the.
Sure. So the amendment, for the record, Tim Devlin.
Here is the amendment. I have copies.
And Chair, I think you did a perfect job of summarizing. There's not much to this amendment because it is simply removing two assets in development. I can tell you this is the second instance of amendment, which is removing section 13B. We did that appropriation for $400,000 or $500,000 that would have gone to the response grant fund. And then the first instance of an event will be dipping into section 12, which has to do with those residual funds being spent in various ways for the Department of Public Safety for public safety communications, task force information and other kind of communications expenses. And it will be removing subsection B, which I'll just read into the record here. It did state, after the end of the 3-year period described in subdivision 83 of this section, the Department of Public Safety may submit a request to the General Assembly to authorize the use of any remaining monies in the appropriated appropriations. And then have a citation reference. And then any remaining money shall not be used by the department unless authorized by the General Assembly. So it's just removing that language from the bill.
Thank you. Any questions about that? The one thing about that, we are removing just the $500,000 appropriation, so the language about the Make Ready program should still remain.
Yes.
And the $500,000 was for what?
For
Was that the Vermont Emergency Management?
yeah, so they would Vermont Emergency Management was going to get a grant. The food bank would purchase this food for an emergency. When an emergency occurs, they have it already ready to go.
So what happens, we're just addressing the $500,000, what happens to all the money that was in, because I thought we had a 2.4, what was the amount of $2.5 million left over?
For emergency.
That was sitting, the bill that Representative
Yeah.
Angle proposed to us here.
Yeah, so the other paragraph that we're taking out had that 2.5 money kind of sit there for 3 years. And so that the task force or Department of Public Safety could, after they deployed the LMR and other projects that are in the bill, that they would be able to say, okay, now we have this 2.5 to staff. In our budget, we have appropriated it for a pilot project. We're in conversation with the House conferees on whether we're going to do that or something else. So we're just going to have that discussion in the budget, and not have it conflict with this language in the bill. Okay, have it has its significant. Okay, so if there's no other questions or comments, we'll entertain a motion to pass the bill. So moved by West.
Names are all good.
Well, this one has names.
Got it right.
Thank God. Already out a little bit to be easier. Yeah.
Okay, Senator Bruce,
Yes.
Senator Brennan, yes, Senator Lyon.
Yes.
Senator Norris.
Yep.
Senator Watson.
Yes.
Senator Westman.
Yeah.
Senator Purchase.
Yes. And I can, performance.
Do I gotta bring something up? Albert,
Is that?
do I have to bring something up?
Yes, let's go fly.
And 2 rounds.
We,
Oh, my God.
2 rounds.
Yeah.
We can, is there any other comments, announcements?